Yes, as Deputy Dean of Nottingham University Business School, I'm delighted to welcome you all here today to this event focused on engaging in the grand challenge of sustainability. Now, this is obviously a crucial challenge for all of us, those who are researching in the area and people like myself who aren't researching in this area, because it's going to impact on all of our lives.
And so just a bit of background in terms of this event. This is the pinnacle of what we're trying to do, I think. It's been 3 years that we've been trying to sort of work on this agenda, and we're really pleased to have finally managed to organise this event to share the learning with people from other disciplines than ours, and to open a discussion and a safe space around what it is to do participatory methods, engage, and different types of research approaches. So we will have the master classes, and then we will have a panel of editors where we'll be able to reflect on these issues as well. And that's it. So I hope you do enjoy the day. If there is anything, obviously you can always come to us.
There are a lot of problems with information systems that Wiley's given us, but they are vaguely searchable. So the first thing I did is I searched for every paper that had been submitted since the journal relaunched as the Journal of Supply Chain Management. So that's since 2008. They used a keyword that the authors in any way, shape, or form might have been participatory or engaged or action research, whatever term you want. We had 20 submissions. I looked at all 20 because it didn't take long. 4 of them actually had any participatory content. We desk rejected 2, but, well, now think about it. Given our numbers, the other 2 are either in the first or second revision presently. So my argument to you would be that you are much more likely to publish participatory work in the Journal of Supply Chain Management than anything else. If any of you believe that small sample and are comfortable with it, that's awesome. But the reality is that we are very amenable to this, and I think any good editor would be, because it is the kind of research that can make an impact. That said, one of the questions I was asked about is theory, and we are very upfront. If your paper does not make a contribution to theory, we're not publishing it. I don't see that as a problem for action research, because if what you're doing at the beginning doesn't set out and say that, hey, we don't know the process to make this change, or we don't know what this change should look like, right? Then it probably doesn't belong in an academic journal anyway. It may be important work, but it's not going to go in an academic journal anyway. That doesn't mean that in the process of doing the work, you don't come back with an answer that sort of reflects what we already knew. But if you look at a lot of qualitative work that starts in a space that says, we're looking at something new and different and exploratory, and the answer we came up with was actually something that looked very familiar, that is publishable. So I was asked the role of theory in the Journal of Supply Chain Management. If it's not making a contribution to theory, and that can be the contribution either on the process, the how did you make the change, the intervention, the engagement, or it can be the actual change itself, the managing of the supply chain, we're not going to publish it. It's full stop. But based, again, on those really high numbers of the 4 papers we've gotten, your odds are pretty good. Better than most authors.